pinned me right there.
So they pinned me right there.
Like a RPE 6 type vibe. Like I didn't want to go crazy because I started feeling a little bit like of a bad tweak in my chest and shoulders, so I didn't want to risk anymore. About 2 weeks ago though, I was able to get 315 for 2 reps, so I'm sure that my 1 rep max is a little bit high. Load on your central nervous system, and I wasn't used to it, so the 4 plates actually felt really heavy, but the next set I went to go do 4.5 and really tried to focus more on my like bracing and form and like breathing correctly, and I think it went up a lot easier and faster than the 4, so that's why I was
push that motherfucker, push it, go boy. Oh yeah. Pow.
There it is, guys. Been a long time since I've done one of those. Feels good. Feels really good. So yeah, 23 on TRT, get you mugged by 39-year-old dad bots. Stay natty. I've made a video previously about this. You know, he has his reasons for doing what he did. You know, eat some food and lift weights, man. You're in your late teens, early 20s. You've got natural hormones on your side. Don't worry about cutting and getting shredded. Man, like, eat, grow, lift weights, get strong. You don't have to turbo bulk. I'm not telling you to get as big as I was. But sustain a caloric surplus for years. You know, do a 4 to 6 to 8 week aggressive mini cut. If you feel like you're getting a little flabby, then get right back to the bulk. Use calories. Don't make lifelong decisions that you might end up regretting later in life. I know it's easy when you're young to be hyper focused on the gym and you don't have other responsibilities and you haven't really developed in life yet. I'm 39. I don't think nearly the same now as I did when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I think generally speaking, the less like lifelong circumstantial decisions you can make at that age, the better. And this is definitely one of them. I know people who hopped on gear who regret it and they stay on gear for the rest of their life because they just feel like there's no going back. I don't know any naturals who regretted staying natural. I'm sure there's some outliers out there. I don't know them. You know, it's, and for Alex, like he said, you know, social media pressure, you know, there's some of that there, but, and I don't know if he's on TikTok, how that works, if that's even going to be a thing anymore. But on YouTube, like, you don't have to stay shredded year round. You don't have to stay strong as fuck year round. I've been on this platform for a decade. If you can demonstrate competence in whatever it is that you're pursuing, be it aesthetics, be it size, hypertrophy, be it strength, if you can demonstrate that and show it, you show that you've done it. People are going to stick around for you for, you know, the knowledge you're dropping, the advice you're giving, after you've qualified yourself, and your personality, who you are. All right, you don't have to be shredded year round. If being shredded year round is your personality, that's not sustainable. That's not a good look. And that means you're lacking in those other things. And YouTube's long form content for the most part. You can be, you know, be yourself, be an extension of yourself. And if the people gravitate towards that, you know, a few times perform, you know, shred, do a cut every now and then, show that you've still got it, you know what you're doing. You know, compete in a powerlifting meet if you're more on the strength side, or perform some big lifts when it's time to do them. But you don't have to do that every single day, every single week, every upload. That doesn't have to happen. you know, it's you. Like, the people are here for you on this sort of long form content. So I think that's cool. I think he wanted to do steroids. I think that's a dumb decision at his age, but it is his decision. He should have just said, fuck it, I want to do steroids. I'm going to do it. Didn't need to, you know, make all those excuses, in my opinion. But generally speaking, I would definitely stay natural at that age. So something I would implore you guys to do if you are in that age range, late teens, early 20s, and you have steroid money, why don't you take that steroid money, put it in an IRA, and let that shit compound for the next decade, all right? When you turn 30, 31, 32, 33, after you've been doing that for a decade, you can take out what you contributed penalty-free, all right? So whatever you contributed in there, you can take it back out and buy a bunch of steroids at that point if you want to take steroids. I still would recommend against it. But then you'll also have all this money built up from the compound interest over the years, and you know, that index fund that you were investing in absolutely growing. That's a lifelong decision you should make. Invest in IRA. Take whatever money you were going to spend on steroids every month, put it in an IRA. When you are mature enough to make a lifelong decision, that money will be there. And if you want to hop on gear at that point, there it is. But I have a feeling you might be thinking otherwise at that time and date. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace!